G'day, my name's Chris. Welcome back to Flat Tank Friday. Welcome back to my shed. I've been a bit busy, as has happened over the last month or so, but yesterday I got a chance to have a little bit of time with the Douglas. Got the engine back in, got the inlet manifold back in, carby, lever, exhaust, and it went on a little road trip. It went on a trip out to a friend's place where I had to look for a belt for it. So this morning, going to have a crack into the bike, get the rear end out of the bike and see if this belt fits. It's a 74-inch belt. I think it's just a little bit long, but we'll see what it is and see how it goes. I'll bring you along for the ride. Well, here's the Douglas back together. Actually looks relatively complete now. It needs to have an exhaust pipe put on it, and it needs an advance and retard lever and cable, and it needs a decompression lever, and it needs the cable fixed. The bike is absolutely filthy because Noel lives up a dirt pathway and it was on an open trailer. I didn't bother getting out the big covered trailer to put it in, and I should have. So excuse me while I work on a dirty bike this morning, but we'll have a little look at it. Alright, here's the belt that I picked up off Noel. Noel bought a trailer load of V-belts. A section, B section, C section, serrated belts. I think he bought it at a clearing sale for $50, including the trailer. His wife sorted them all out, and so there's this lot of belts. It's a 74, and it's a C section. Now, whole bike, so the wheel needs to come out for the belt to go in. The frame also needs separated here, and the rear stand needs to come off so the belt can go through it or around it. I'm not sure. Let's get some things apart and see if we can get the belt in. Okay, rear wheel's off, pack rack's undone, top stay of the frame's undone. I need to remove the brake rod arm to get the belt over the top, because, or in behind it, depending on how you want to look at it, because the belt needs to go inside the pack rack, inside the frame, and inside the front pulley. Now this is a V-belt, it's a C-section belt. Whether or not it's going to work and fit is hard to say. But the genuine belts just don't appeal to me. They stretch, they slip, and this is what I can get. So the belt has to go inside the pack rack, inside the frame. So the belt had to go through this area because it's actually encapsulated, it's held in the frame. You can't get the belt on without separating these parts. I then had to drop the brake rod arm to get it over the pulley. Now it sits on the pulley well. My understanding of V-belts is that they don't sit at the bottom of the pulley. If they do, they'll slip. They actually pull tight into the V-way of the pulley. So I'm going to put this guard back on because I had to pull that up to get the whole back of the frame to tilt. I'm going to bolt that back in. I'm going to bolt the frame back in, and then I'm going to try the wheel. I'm going to leave the pack rack undone because I'm not actually confident that this will fit. Bring you back and show you how I get on. The moment of truth has arrived and my measurements were wrong. The belt doesn't fit. The C-section, and it's a C-section belt or a CV belt, fits really well in the belt rim. Fits really well on the pulley of the front. But it's just too short. Maybe 2 inches. Maybe it should be more like a 76, not a 74. The best thing about going to Noel's is I'll take the belt back and Noel will give me another one, and it won't be a drama. If he's got a 76 out there, I'll bring a 76 home and try that. I don't think an inch is going to do it. It needs to be tight, but not that tight. I think 2 inches long is where it needs to be. Well, that's pretty frustrating, but that's old bikes, and that's Flat Tank Friday for this week. I'll bring you back when I have another go, get another belt, change it over. I'm lucky I've got someone with a stock of belts, but I'm pretty close, you know. It wouldn't be the end of the world. For the purists, I'm sorry it's not a leather belt that's riveted, but for the practical, I'm not sorry it'll work, and it'll probably last a lifetime. My lifetime anyway. Bring you back when I know a bit more. Have a great weekend. Cheers.